Hi everyone, we are asked to solve for the value of x. All right, now I want you to note that we can write 9 as what? 3 multiplied by 3, right? And we can write 6 as 3 multiplied by 2, right? Is equal to 80. Now when you have a to the power of mn, that is a to the power of m multiplied by n, this is equal to a to the power of m raised to the power of n. All right, therefore we can rewrite this as what? X to the power of 3 raised to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 3 raised to the power of 2 is equal to 80. Now we have the same thing here and here. We can simplify the equation by giving that an alphabet. So we can say let x to the power of 3 be equal to y. That means this particular equation now becomes y to the power of 3 plus y squared is equal to 80. Now let's bring this 80 inside. If we do that, we have y to the power of 3 plus y squared minus 80 is equal to 0. So we have y to the power of 3 plus y squared minus, now I need a number that when I add, I need two numbers that I'll add together to get 8, but those numbers, one has to be a cube and the other one has to be a square of the same number. So what do I mean? If I choose 64 and 16, 64 is a cube and 16 is a square of 4 of the same number. All right, so we have y to the power of 3 plus y squared minus 64. Minus times 64 will give us minus 64, and minus times 16 will give us minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay, if you still do not understand what I did there, just keep watching, you will see what I meant. Now we have y to the power of 3 plus y squared. Now minus 64 is same thing as 4 to the power of 3, right? Minus 16 is same thing as 4 squared. So you can see that they are the same. This is the same number raised to the power of 3 and raised to the power of 2. Just like we have the same number raised to the power of 3 and raised to the power of 2 here. So we can easily factorize. And this is equal to 0. So we are going to bring cubes together and squares together. So we have y to the power of 3 minus 4 to the power of 3. Okay, then minus, okay, plus, let's bring y squared and minus 4 squared together is equal to 0. Now if this is the first time you are seeing us, the first time you are tuning into this channel, please click on the subscription button, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. I upload videos daily. Okay, so tune in at your convenience to watch our new uploads. Thank you very much, and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you actually enjoyed the video, and comment. Yes, let's actually know what you feel about us. Now when you have a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, this is equal to a minus b multiplied by a plus b. Oh, sorry. This is difference of two squares. All right, when you have a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, I'm sorry about that. This is said as a minus b multiplied by a squared plus ab plus b squared. All right, so that is it. Now for difference of two squares, that is when you have a squared minus b squared. This is same thing as a plus b multiplied by a minus b. So I'm going to express this in this form, while I also express this one in this form. Okay, so because of space, I'm going to clean this and I'll be saying it as I'm doing it. Okay, so we have y minus 4 now, y minus 4 multiplied by y squared plus y times 4, which is 4y, plus 4 squared, which is 16. Okay, that is it for this. Plus, now this is going to be y plus 4 multiplied by y minus 4, and everything is equal to 0. Now can you see anything? We have y minus 4 here and we have y minus 4 here, so we are going to factorize that. So we have y minus 4, okay, open bracket. When this is divided by this, we have y squared plus 4y plus 16. Now when we divide this by this, y plus 4 will remain. So we have plus what? Y plus 4 is equal to 0. Now we have y minus 4 bracket y squared. 4y plus y will give us plus 5y, and 16 plus 4 will give us plus 20 is equal to 0. Now from here we can see that we can say that y minus 4 is equal to 0, or that y squared plus 5y plus 20 is equal to 0. Now recall that we are not actually looking for the value of y. Yes, we are looking for the value of x. So I would like you to watch to the end and see how we got x from y. All right. So from here we can see that y is equal to 4. So this is the first value of y. From here we are still going to get the value of x, but for now we are going to leave it pending. Now when we come to this side, we are going to solve this using the quadratic equation formula, and that formula states that y is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. Okay, now when you look closely, if you look closely here, our a is what? The coefficient of y squared, which is 1. Our b is the coefficient of y, which is 5. And our c is our constant, which is 20. Okay, so let's solve. That means we can write that y is equal to minus 5 plus or minus square root of 5 squared minus 4ac, right? That is 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 20, everything divided by 2 multiplied by 1. So we can write y to be equal to minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 minus 80 divided by 2. So we can write that our y is equal to minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 minus 80 will give us 55, right? So we have minus 55 divided by 2. Therefore, we have y2 to be minus 5 plus root. Now 55 minus 55 minus 55 is the same thing as square root of 55 multiplied by square root of I of 1 minus 1, and square root of minus 1 is I. Therefore, we can write this as square root of 55I divided by 2, and y3 will be minus 5 minus square root of 55I divided by 2. Now, what am I saying in essence? We are going back to this place to get the value of x. This is the first value of y. So from here, let's get the value of x. Now, before we be able to do that, we are going to go back where we said let x to the power of 3 be equal to y. So we say x to the power of 3 is equal to y, right? And here our y is 4. Therefore, we can write x to the power of 3 is equal to 4. Now, to get the value of x, we are going to raise each side to the power of inverse of 3, which is 1 over 3. So we have x to the power of 3 raised to the power of 1 over 3 is equal to 4 raised to the power of 1 over 3. Now, when you have a to the power of m raised to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m times n. Okay, so that simply means that this will multiply this to give us what? X. So we have x to be equal to 4 to the power of 1 over 3, which is also equal to the cube root of what? 4. Now, this is the first value of our x. Now, when it comes to this, the second value of our x, we have complex numbers here. So this is not a real value. Therefore, we are going to reject this. The only real value of x that we have is that x is equal to the cube root of 4. Thank you so much for watching.